Welcome back, friends. I'm Jordan Borstelman and this is Crooked Path Forge. And today we're going to learn a couple techniques. We're going to learn how to draw out a taper, and then we're going to learn how to make square to round. So the main thing to remember when you're drawing out a taper is to constantly be turning it 90 degrees. Maybe you hit it 3 times this way, turn it, 3 times this way, turn it, 3 times this way. You just don't want to forge it out so flat in one dimension that when you turn it 90 degrees, it wants to fold instead of compress. So as this taper is forming, I'm starting to hold my left hand, which has the material, higher and higher at an angle this way, so that as my taper forms, it's not flat and lopsided on one side. I want it to be straight down the middle. My hammer is going to match that angle as I turn, and it's going to forge out a nice straight even taper. So those last few heats I was just truing it up, straightening it up, and hopefully that's a nice even taper there. Booyah. Now we're going to make the square taper round. I'm going to start by holding it on its edge like this, and I'm going to hammer down on these corners, turn it 90 degrees, hammer down, turn it 90, hammer down, turn it 90, hammer down. I'm going to forge it on all 4 corners. So now you can see I've forged facets into the stock. Next heat, I'm going to do my best, you don't have to be perfect, to hammer on those new ridges that I've created. Just a little bit. Now I'm going to do my best to hammer down the facets I created. I don't need to swing hard. And it doesn't have to be perfect. And with this last little bit of heat, I'm just going to give it some brushing strokes with this guy right here. And that's going to give us a nice round taper. Alright, it's that time again for some helpful hints. The first one is when you're trying to round from square, don't try to do a whole 6-inch section at once. Break down the piece into small 2-inch sections, and you're going to get a lot more work done per heat. The other thing I would recommend is get yourself one of these. It's called a block brush, and I'll talk about why you want one of these in my blog post that goes along with this video. So, really I'm just looking for more hits on the website. Thanks.